I did, and I trashed it about 3 times. Because as some of you know, I'm more one to speak from my heart. I'm not a speechwriter. So when Julie asked me if I would speak, I know that they wanted new members, but I had left the church and returned. And I want to tell you what, not just what the church means to me, but how it's helped me in my life. I was born and raised in the church, and I left the church for many years. Grew up, moved away, lost touch. Didn't think I needed a church. I thought I can do it by myself. I just need God. I don't need people. I moved back to Virginia. My dad was ill, and this entire church was behind him, and I was amazed. And forgive me if I choke up. I was truly amazed at the outpouring of love and prayers that went out for my father, which I truly believe is what saved him. And Ruth, I'm going to mention you, Ruth Packett. Boy, I've always prayed that God would make me so that other people could see him through me. And I thought I was doing a pretty good job until I thought about Ruth, and I thought about Pearl May and some different members of our church. And I thought, I really want to be like these people. They're always smiling, they're always loving, they're always caring, and most of all, they're always sincere. So I started coming back to church, and I was a little hesitant. I'm a very private and reserved person. I don't share my life with people. But I felt such honest integrity and concern and compassion and empathy from all of the people at Providence that I started wanting to come back. I wanted to be a member of the church. And you helped bring me closer to God. We've all heard the expression soulmate. You often think a soulmate is just your one true love. I came to the conclusion that you're all my soulmates. Every one of you are my soulmates. Because we all have in common that we love Christ. And you give me strength. You give me courage. You have opened doors for me that I had closed. You've been great examples. You've given me love and support. Many of you remember when a dear friend of mine was dying last year. He was unsaved, and I asked you all to pray, and you did without hesitation. And he became saved before he passed. You all just astounded me with the fundraiser this year for my cousin who was ill. I really anticipated doing that all alone. But I was so surprised that everyone just stepped up. And I thought, this is what I want to be. I want to be part of this. I want these people to be part of me and part of my life. So you are all my soulmates. You have all led by example. I look forward to seeing you. You've all given me strength. You've given me courage. You've given me support, empathy. Diane, you gave me a hug recently, and you didn't know I really needed it that day. So the way you're bringing me closer to God is through your actions. And it really touched me what he was reading earlier about we really need to get involved. We really do, because had you all not behaved that way, I would not have been so eager to return to church. I just wouldn't have felt it, but I feel a great connection here. I love you all, and I want to go forward, and I try sharing it with everybody, you know, my church and my people, and they're great people, and so that is what you are to me. You're my support, you're my soulmates, and you help me walk closer to Jesus, just knowing you're here, the fellowship, and your example.